Closing markets for Wednesday, December the 16th. Grains opened stronger last night, traded quite a bit stronger, and soybeans actually on the May tested the $12 level and then backed off to close lower on beans and wheat and close slightly higher on corn. Pretty quiet on the news front today, not a lot of fresh news hitting this market today. We did have rain in the Brazil area nearby, but the 6 to 10 day forecast looks drier. Argentina has rain predicted for this weekend, but long-term looks drier. Russia did announce that they were going to put a cap on their wheat exports at 17.5 million metric tons, and they were going to add a tariff on wheat that was going to be shipped out of the country of $30.40 a ton, or 25 euros. The dollar was lower early today, rallied a little bit, and then closed back down about 250 points for the day. This is the highest the euro has been against the dollar in over 2 years. So the euro has been stronger, dollar weaker, and I'm certain that our national debt's part of the driver in that one. Argentina continues to have the strike going on there. There was talk of some negotiations today, but they failed as the union people came out asking for a bigger pay increase than the original pay increase that they'd asked for. So that kind of put those on halt. Strike has been going on from 6 to 9 days, depending on what different union you're looking at. Currently, Argentina has 85 ships docked waiting to be loaded and 44 ships waiting to dock to load. So that's got some of the sellers concerned because it's costing them about $50 million a day to let all those ships set without being loaded. So that's become a real issue. Japan continues to have a problem with avian bird flu. Currently, they have called 3 million birds in Japan for bird flu. So we'll see whether that goes going forward. On the other side of the market, we did have the weekly oil inventory come out. Crude oil stocks at 500.1 million barrels. That's down 3.1 million from the previous week, but 53.3 million above last year. Gasoline stocks at 238.9 million, up from 237.9 million the previous week, and 237.3 million last year. Distillate stocks at 151.3, just a slight increase from the previous week of 151.1, but 26.2 million above last year. Refineries are in at 79.1% of capacity. That's down 0.8% and 11.5% below last year at this time. Ethanol production dropped for the week at 957,000 barrels per day, down 34,000 compared to the previous week, and 107,000 below last year. The bad news is that ethanol stocks went up this week by 867,000 barrels to 22.950 million. That's above last year at 21.798. And this is the largest ethanol stocks that we've seen in 6 months. So concerning area there that ethanol stocks continue to build and concerned about the economy with the COVID virus. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a good evening.